Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 3. We are learning Unit 6. Its title is Story of a Weed Plant. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today we are going to complete reading and comprehension of this unit. And before this, in English for Grade 2, I have taught you in how to interact with text. So we are going to extend the practice to ask questions to understand text the way we did it yesterday. So this is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 215, they ask you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what they should spend. Say, whatever you spend of good is to be for parents and relatives and orphans and the needy and the travelers. And whatever you do of good, indeed, Allah is knowing of it. Yes, my dear students. Yesterday, I explained this verse to you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is motivating us that we should spend. We should spend for our parents, for our relatives, for needies, for travelers, and bit of whatever you have. Spending means not only money, I told you, na? So whatever you spend, Allah knows it. What does it mean? It means Allah will reward you. Allah will give you reward of whatever good you do with others, right? And the other thing we learned that we should ask questions. By asking questions, we gain more knowledge. So we should not be shy to ask a question, right? So let's start our today's lesson. First, you tell me who is telling this story. We have read a part of the story yesterday. So who is telling the story and why were the seedlings dying? Pause the video, answer these two questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you answered that a tiny weed plant is telling the story and the seedlings were dying because of the plastic bags because they stopped their air and water. Now, I'm going to start reading from the point I stopped it yesterday. All of you, once again, listen carefully because after this, we are going to practice it through an activity. So this is the point, second last paragraph, I'm going to read it. People also started burning garbage and plastic bags early in the morning. That's sad. You know, better when garbage is no doubt it's a waste thing, but when we burn it, it pollutes our air. So we should not do it. They no longer throw them in waste bin. So is it good? Not to throw garbage in waste bin? No, it's bad. We should throw garbage in waste bins, in dustbins. This is how I have grown weaker day by day. You see? So we should be careful about other creatures as well. I don't get enough water and food. My color has dimmed. And what does dim mean? Not shining brightly. You see, in beginning of the story, the plant told us my color is fresh and green, and now it's dim. It's not that fresh. And my health has been affected. Okay? This is a difficult situation to live in. I request all human beings to protect and save the natural environment. What does natural mean? Formed by nature. And what does environment mean? Surrounding. So beta, here I would like to discuss about natural environment. Wherever you are, your surrounding is your environment. Okay? So when we are, anywhere we are, there are two types of things around us. One are human made and one are natural, which are made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So all the things which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created for us, which are in our surrounding, they make our natural environment. So it is our responsibility to take care of our natural environment. Now, what is in our natural environment? Air. So should we pollute our air? Not. So we should think about the ways how we can save air from polluting, right? Likewise, what else? Plants. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created them for us, and you see how we are disturbing them? Animals, birds, clouds, everything. And because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given human being a huge responsibility, so all these creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are our responsibility. We should take care of them as well, right? So we should be, this is what the plant is requesting. I request you to protect and save natural environment. Okay, so inshallah we'll be careful about all these things. Good job. All right, and how over here what plant is suggesting? Please throw your waste and plastic bags into waste bins, which can be carried to garbage dumps. And what are dumps? A place for throwing waste or rubbish. Okay, so when we throw them at proper place, and I would suggest you we should avoid plastic bags. Now it's environment friendly decomposable bags are available in market. Why don't we use them? We should use them, and we should avoid using plastic packing things. Okay, because these are not environment friendly, and we should be careful about our environment. Okay, this is the request of this small tiny wheat plant. Now you tell me, how can we save our environment? Okay, we have discussed few things, few you will add. And do you keep your environment clean? Yes, of course you should. Okay, so pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, now we are done with reading, we are done with questions, so I'm going to check what have you learned. Are you ready for that? Okay, so let's enjoy this beautiful activity. What we are going to do, your teacher will divide class into groups. Okay, both group will make 5 questions from the text. The text we read yesterday and today. For the whole story, you will make 5 questions. Now group A will ask questions from group B, and group B will ask questions from group A. Yesterday I did this for you. Today you will do it for yourself. Okay. The group with all correct answers will be the winner. Let's see who wins. So make questions, ask questions from each other, pause the video, enjoy the activity, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. Better for me, all of you are winner. I know my children are smart. They listen very carefully. So it's time to practice from your book. You will answer the following questions. Likewise, first you'll tell these answers orally, then you will write the answers in your notebook. And this is read the statement and select the right answer from the given choices. Okay, so complete these 2 exercises and then come back. Yes, my dear students, it's time for your homework. You will write sentences of the following words. These words are given in your book. You will use them in your own sentences. And here I'm giving you a worksheet. My fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And students, what you are going to do, here is a paragraph. You will read it. It's a story, the camping trip. And you will answer the question to tell what have you learned from it. So in this way, we have learned to ask questions to understand the text, and we achieved our SLO to ask questions to understand text. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.